Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. And I got one over there that will go through Zhaigong and connect to Xi'an as well. And that, is getting a whole load of grain into the system, which should hopefully take it on down to here and start getting some more bread coming through. I mean, we're up to 40 food delivered to the towns already anyway. So we're going pretty well on that. So I need to add in a new line. I want one there over to there, like that. And then add another new line. And that one is going to go from here over to here, like that. I'm going to put 6 vehicles on that one and 4 vehicles over on that one. So I need to buy 10 vehicles. I also want to connect those via road. And that road is going to go up to here. So we go in here, and I'll take streets. We've got country road, so that one's going to go up to that side. Then I'm going to have a big tunnel that's going to go through there at 1.4 million. And then that is then going to go from there, and it's going to come around. I can't go in there. What I'm thinking is it goes up that way. It can't do that. Can't do that. It sort of goes around that way, I'm thinking. Like that. And then joins in onto this road right here. There. Perfect. So that's now connected into all of the rest of the road network all the way through. Right, we've got some long tunnels connecting up a lot of it, but yes, it is all in there. So, like I said, I need 10 new vehicles now. So I need to go to the Chongqing Road Depot. This is where I will actually pause it. And I will buy vehicles. So I want to go back to the Zis flatbed over here. It's the same one that we've been using. And we're going to get 10 of those. And I'm going to buy 10 of those right there. And I'll get some names on them. So I said I was going to put 6 people out on the Zhaigong Jiang Road over here. So there's 1, 2. We've got James, Billy, Jarvis Plumber, Khan Wolf, Mindblower DK, That Wolf, and Toxic Bravo. They're going to go out on the purple road, which is line 10. And then we got Bogdan, Andre, Charlie Tucker, Dim Sam, and Yorkshire Dano. They are going to go on the dark blue road out over there. So that is line 9. Right, so they are all assigned. Off they go. It'll take them a minute to actually drive down here. I like this idea of all the trucks only being on one line. And then having to drive all the way down through. See if I can catch one. There we go. I managed to catch one. So they come on through here. And they've got to go through the entire network, the road network, through all of the other cities to make their way up through. So they've gone through that town there. I can't remember what that one is. Lujiao. They've gone through Lujiao. And then they're going to head out along the countryside. We've got 60 miles an hour. Now, are they limited to 60 miles an hour? Or is the road limited to 60 miles an hour? Entirely sure. Oh, that really matters, because I think the road's actually a higher limit than that. I think it's the vehicle that's limited to 60 miles an hour. Then they come out round here. Off they go, and then round the new mountain road over this side. And you can see that we've already got a load of traffic using these. The more I connect up the towns, the more the towns will actually grow. That is one thing that I really like about this game, is that the towns are dynamic. They respond to the various infrastructure that you build. So I put that one up to there. And now these guys are coming up through. I've already got a whole load of grain there waiting. I'm heading on further out. Got people in there that are loading up. So we're going in through Zhaigong here, and then we're heading on up further, and this is the one that is going to go from the next town out to the other farm and bring grain back. Bring the grain back to the trains, which will bring it back over there to the Jiang Annex, which will then go on to be loaded onto the train and should then be taken across to here, where it can be turned into bread, and then the bread will come back through the town. So you're going to go up this way. He's going to drive right through the town here. There's another train with a little bit of grain on board, but not much, and it's taking the grain on further. But it's using a lot of the grain to still trade for machine parts, and we don't want it to be doing all of that. We'd like a lot of it to be doing other things. So there we go. It's driving in through. He could take 13 pieces of grain on one load. So that one in front is there loaded up. We've just got to wait for him to go through a process. So there we go. We've got 13 bits of grain on board. And just wait for him to process. And then he comes on through. And that should then deposit this load. Bring him all the way back through here. We go through our new tunnel. Build up to speed. 60k. Details on here. This vehicle does 60k top speed. So it's the vehicle that's doing the top speed. He's doing an excellent job. It's coming into there. And right here, the Xi'an passenger station, I've got lots of grain being brought in here now. We've got loads of it that will be able to be brought down through. I've got bread in here via Xi'an passenger station via Chengdu. I've got one for Chengdu, and then I got 12 of them here. I've got machine parts that were unloaded and then loaded back on again. I don't quite know why that happened, but it did. And now you are away over here. So to follow you up, I got 13 loaves of bread on board this one right here. And we're not going to have a lot of traffic going out there apart from my lorries. Not much else. And some of the bread was unloaded. Some of it is going further on up the road, and some of it has been delivered down here. So that will be spread out. That will be taken to the towns. That way I've got another 10 loaves of bread there. It's going to come all the way up this side. This hushing up activities, I have got no clue what we're supposed to do for that. But it's a bonus task. So I know that I don't actually need to do it, which is kind of fortunate, because if I did have to do it, honestly, the only thing I can think of is that either I've got to remove all of the road that goes out to there and over to this side at the same time, like remove everything. Lines for importing machines, hushing up. I don't know. What am I supposed to do with that? What lines am I supposed to delete? I'm certainly not getting rid of my railway line. I spent a long time building this, and it actually works. Like, the trains are, like, have got signals up correctly. I'm not 100% sure on how the signals are working, but I know that I put them in, and they are actually working. So I'm taking this as a massive win on my part, because to have them actually working and doing what I want them to do and stuff like that, it's just that beyond belief almost. It's amazing. I genuinely think it is truly awesome. I got another 5 bits of bread on board this train. So he's going to come up this way. We go into the station in here. Right there, and he stops. Got a big long old train on there. And then all of that bread is now gone. So I'm now up to 70 on there. So I'm assuming I've still got yet more that can be taken along the lines. I got one there on line 7. That's being further distributed. And I got a whole load of grain on there. Also being further distributed. Being distributed everywhere. And then this bit over here. So whether I'm supposed to demolish that one or demolish the... It could be that I'm supposed to get rid of this. Right? This is the only one I can think of that might be needing doing. I didn't do that before. Didn't try that one. So I get rid of that little bit of road there, because what that is also going to mean is this one is no longer able to bring in machine parts. Lines for importing machines. I've gotten rid of... Oh. I did previously get rid of that, but the town has gone and rebuilt it itself. It's automated it. Done it all by itself. So I get rid of that one and that one. And then I got one more for importing machines, which is there. There is no way for machines to be imported any longer. Not there. But it's still telling me that I got machines being imported, so...
Thanks to your unprecedented zeal, last year's planning targets were exceeded by far. The socialist transformation of the economy is making rapid progress. The remaining bourgeoisie has been stripped of power, and production facilities are in the hands of the people. Now that the basic needs are covered, work can get started on the production of high-quality goods and more complicated machinery. And more machinery means even more income. New types of products require new types of materials. That's why a chemicals industry is supposed to be built up.
Build a chemical plant. Goods now also need plastic. More construction options are now available on the various construction sites. Okay, so I've got to swap some of this over now. I got a lot of grain being brought in, but I did have one that I left as a spare, not doing anything with. So I've got this one down here. Farm, food factory, goods. We've now got a chemical plant. So I will put
As a result of outstanding goal achievement,
There we go.
the Central Committee has raised the planning target for the coming years. Prove once again that you can't be topped when it comes to diligence and loyalty to the party.
Have the towns grow to a total of 1,300 residents and deliver a total of 75 goods. Cities will grow when they are supplied with cargo, but also when they are well connected with private and public transport. Alright, so the cities are growing and we need to make them grow further. I need to deliver 75 goods, but plastic must be supplied to anywhere that we are making the production goods, which is these two sites. I need plastic delivered there. I need plastic delivered over there. So I've only got to get the plastic to those two sites, which means that I need to connect that one via here and here, I think. Well, I need to get it over to there, so we'll run through that road there so that it comes out over this side somewhere. And get plastic there. Or I've got to bring plastic up this way on a long road up here so that it goes into this one. Connect. I might do that, actually. Although I could connect in another railway, couldn't I? How would the best way to connect in another railway work? Could I run 3 trains on... I think I can run 3 trains on the one I've got. Which means then I could have that one there. That one would come up to... here. It would only need to... it would need to go to that one, because this is where I've got the 2 production goods. Lines for importing machines. Right, you're not giving me any... hush up by getting rid of the line you previously built. Is that the railway line? Is that one of the other... what line are you talking about? See, this is the bit that's really confusing me. I don't know what line it's even meant... I don't know what it's on about. What line are you talking... because it's just pointing me to the middle of the map. It's not doing anything other than showing me the middle of the map. And I'm not deleting it... I'm not removing that train line. There's no way that's happening. That's really bugging me, that one. I might have to go and do a bit of Google Foo for that one. See if I can find something out. But another track... if I was to build another train track... out over towards Lishan over here, and then have another train running backwards and forwards. It'd be the same sort of train. That could work. That could work very well. And I'll have the track come off of here somewhere. That will go out round. And then head over this side. Because I'd kind of want that train to get to Lishan over here. And then deliver to the 2. So I suppose I could have a small road going from there back to the town. So we'll do that to start with. Right, so that one will go to there. Then we build a road going back to town. Like that. And upgrade that. Like that. That just runs between the 2. Then I need a building here. That is going to connect up this town. So that one would go right in there. That connects the entire town. And does so very nicely. If I put one up there, it doesn't quite connect the whole town. If I put it... actually... if I put it here, that still connects the entire town, just about. It would be better if it was in the middle over here somewhere. That would connect the whole town. Except I don't need to connect that bit. I don't need to connect those. I only need to connect this bit up this end. So I will do that. I will connect this bit up this end. I will put that one there. 3 buildings will be removed. That's fine. We don't mind that. That is a small sacrifice to make. So that one goes into there. Then I need a train station. That one can come over to here and join on to the end of here. So I'm going to vehicle roads. We go there. Actually, I'm going to get rid of that road for a minute. And then I'm going to build a station over here. So we'll go there. I will do... I don't know if I want a round loop on a train. Taking up to... No, I'm not going to take a round loop on the train. I think it maybe put a train track up to Zygong as well. So have like an end station that side. Run round here, loop back round and go up to there. Or I just have a straight end station. I'm going to put the end station here. We'll go with the standard 242 meter high-speed track. Like that. Not a through station. I want a terminus station like that. So that one goes in there. And then that can go like this. Just need to zoom out and make sure I've got that angled correctly. I kind of want it like that, really, don't I? It doesn't matter if it's over here or if it's up here. I'm going to put it there. That's going to go right on that end. Right, that's then feeding through all of it, and it's all connected together. That's going to be brilliant. That's going to be beautiful. It's going to be wonderful. And I'm also going to go up this way. I'm going to delete that little bit that's sticking up through there. Then we're going to come down over to here, and we're going to start building some railway. We're going to go to tracks in there, and this one is going to come out from there, and it's going to come round like that. Now, I need that track to eventually make its way down over here. Now, that's saying construction not possible at the moment because of the curve that we need to put on there. And going through all of that. So, yeah, we don't want to worry about that. So, I want to go back up here. And I bring that one off of that track. And I'm going to bring you out. There. I want to put you level like that. Over to there like that for a minute. And then you're going to go through here. Over to there. Now, I'm curious. If I run that in a straight line down over to here, that's got to have a long tunnel to get through there. That is going on the right side. Yeah, that's good. That's a long tunnel to run through there. But it does work. And then I've got a little bit of a raised bit there and another tunnel coming through there. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. That's going to be... It's a high-speed connection, remember. So then we can bring this up this way. Bring you back on there like that. And that's another 565,000 to add in the second bit of track. And then that one connects over onto the opposite side like that. So right-hand side is the direction that we travel. So we will get rid of that one a second. And then we go over here. And we go into there. And we go to signals. So, well, first up, I need to put an X on the track down here. So that's the next thing I got to do. I'll put an X on the track. I mean, at the moment, I'm only going to have one train on here. But that doesn't mean to say that I'm going to permanently only have one train on here. So I want to be going out on... Always the right-hand side. Always the right-hand side. So we travel on the right. So it means we put the signal on that side. And we put the signal on that side over there. And I believe I'm supposed to have a signal going into the station, but I'm still not sure about that on a terminus station, so I'm not going to put one there for a minute. There's one there. I think I'm alright to put... Oh, it's on the right-hand side. I put one going up there. Because I got one coming down. One coming down there. And then we'll put another one... there and there. There and there. And then all the way up this way. One there and one there. And now, So we travel on the right. So I'm going to want to put a stop there. And then I'm going to want to put a stop coming down to it that way. Like that. So then that one travels on the right. So we go up that way. And then this one, he comes down that way. So I just want to stop a train going up there. And he comes down in this way. This one needs a stop there. Like that. To go out onto this track. I don't think I need to have any more stops. I mean, I might. Maybe I do. Maybe I need to have a couple of extra on here as well. Just to make sure that's right. But I don't think I do. It appears that less is more when it comes to figuring these out. It does appear that way. So if I've got that set up there, I can then go and actually construct a line now. I've got a couple of lines that I've got to construct. We need to put one from the industrial construction site back over to Lishan Exchange. And then I need to put one from Lishan over to... Wait, where am I going here? Okay, he's stopping there. Then Jiang. I need to go up... No, not Jiang. I'm not going to Jiang from there. That needs to go up to Neijiang. Is it Neijiang? Neijiang? Neijiang there. And this one is Jiang. I think I'm pronouncing these right. I could be butchering this horribly. Let the cities grow. I mean, the cities are growing pretty well. We're doing all right with the cities growing. I've connected up that. That's all connected via road up to there. I haven't got road links in here yet, which is something that I'm going to do very soon, so that all of the cities are actually connected. Actually, I'm going to do that first before we start worrying about putting in those network connections. So we'll go into here into the roads. We'll go back to the streets, and I'm going to need to go to the city streets to start with. So that one there, we're going to want to upgrade now. So there, and upgrade. So I need that one there upgraded, and then that one, because this is the through road. That one's going through the city into there. Then we're coming over to Chengdu. That's going to be city street coming here. And I'm wondering if I should do that through the main center of the town, because, I mean, that's going up to there. We're going to eventually want to connect stuff up to that one. I won't for a minute. But I will do that bit in through there. And that up that way and then out to here. So then I'll connect out to that side. Actually, you know what I am going to do? Construction not possible. Ah. Right, there's something in Chengdu there that is going to be needing a... that road. Whatever it is, whatever that road is for, I don't really know at the moment, but it's going to be needing it. Because I can do that, but it's just that, those two bits there I can't do anything with. Oh... that little connection, that little area around there. So there's something in there that we're going to have to do something with a little bit later on. Or maybe it's to do with the bonus activity, and I don't... Yeah, I've already messed that up. Because I don't know what to do, so I'm just ignoring it. I'm pretending it's not there. And you will go over this way. You will connect. I'm going to do a square there for the bigger road. And I'll also connect the bigger road like that. Just join that one round, and then we'll do that outside loop there, because I'm not allowed to do the inside bit, over to there, and then that inside bit can stay as it is. Right, now I want to go to the country road like that, and we will join that bit there over to Lishan, right there. So I've then got a connection on that one, and I want to get a connection from Zhaigong over here. That one's going to come out of here like that. There's our junction. That's how I'd like that junction to look. That's kind of how I pictured it in my head before I even started dragging it out there. I'm going to run this way, right? I'm going to run past the front of that one. We're going to go around there. Now, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. I'd say we go to that point there like that. And I'll take this on up here. I'll stop there. And then we will... That can stay just a small road. That doesn't need to be a big road. But what I want to do is I want to connect it to that one. I just want to, like, hook in a connection on there. Then you are going to come around like that. There. And then that is going to go through here and it's going to connect on like that. So then I've got that connected up. I have now got road connection all the way from north down to south and vice versa, obviously. So next up, we want to start getting some road depots in up this side. We're going to start the first... Yeah, we're going to run a road depot on there. I've already got one here. So I do need one outside the plastic. Then we can do the networks, because... actually, let's do that road depot a second. I believe I didn't put... I sworn I would have put one in there already. So you're not thinking that through, am I? Right, so you can drop down right there like that, so I don't need to do anything else with that. And then we can start on these lines. Make sure I get them right. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm not on the map. I have just switched over to my new PC, so there will be some changes. The music at the moment, I just want to listen to it for a minute, because this music is amazing. I love this music. So I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to run a risk, and I'm going to leave the music in and see if I get a thingy come up for it, a copyright thing. If I do, then I will stop any future music. But at the moment, I'm going to run with the music, and I'm going to see whether or not it actually allows it. Because very often the games, they don't. Music is very chancy. Some games you can get away with it, and other games it's got separate copyright on it that you can't use. Listen to it. Love this music. This music is brilliant. I am going to turn it down a little bit, and then we can get back into the game. I'm leaving the music running while I'm doing this, just to let you listen for a little bit longer. We've turned it down. I forgot about the inverted stuff. That's really weird. And also, this whole thing with the green on it. The music is nice, but the music's actually not quite as entertaining in this bit. So I'm going to get rid of the music. And also, the setting that we need to change on the graphics for this is the anti-aliasing. I've actually got to turn that off. And I had this before, and I've got this brand new computer now with everything on it that could possibly be on it. And resume right there. And the anti-aliasing is still an issue, but I need to invert, like, it's turning the wrong way! This is really weird. And I'll get rid of the music. That's better. Now I can hear the environment and hear other things that are going on. So I turn that way. That is correct. And when I move my mouse up, I go up. Okay, that's a lot more like it. See that? Is that right? Invert tilt as well. Invert pan, rotation, and tilt is what I want. Invert zooming I don't want, but I have got zoom to cursor on now. So we'll put that on. That's better. I pull the mouse down, and I go up. Aircraft controls. Inverted. That's much better. Right, now we will have a look, a little listen to some of the stuff. See, it sounds alright to me, but this is the big thing, is I've noticed sound levels are way different with my new setup than they were on the last setup. So I don't know if the sound levels are going to be right.
As a result of outstanding goal achievement, the Central Committee has raised...
Yeah, let's get rid of you. I don't know if the sound levels are going to be right for you. I've noticed they're very, very different. So if there's any issues with quality, with... Well, unfortunately, folks, that is all we've got time for today. Sometimes even our fantastic pilots, train drivers, and lorry drivers, and bus drivers, and boat drivers, and all the other drivers need a little bit of rest. So while they rest up and have a cup of tea, if you've enjoyed the episode, could you please head down below and give us a like? And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.